from the Gan Traditional Council,
Gan Traditional Area.
Gan Traditional Area. And as you saw earlier, they were here to say a word of prayer. And before I proceed, if there is any Christian here, which of course I am, this is a Gan land, so I just give them the respect to assist me because I am here for the truth, nothing but the truth. So I'll please, since I know you are media, but if anybody will volunteer to say a word of prayer, I'll be glad. Anybody here to say a word of prayer for us? It can be in Chi, in Ga, in Ewe, in English, anyhow. Anybody to volunteer?
Let's pray.
Okay.
So, Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the life of our sister. We are here to clear every doubt. Father, be with us for a successful program. Amen. Amen.
Thank you. Thank you. So here with me are my children and my mother. For the first time, I'm showing my children on live TV. It has become very necessary for me to do this. And also with me is my biological mother. Her name is Beatrice Ado. I also have my brother here, Samuel Saki. Brother Kwame. Samuel Saki. Yes. He's here. You can just walk here. Bejan Omosho Kakra, then you can go back to sit down. That's my brother, my elder brother. My mother's firstborn. So here with me, my family is here to give me full support. That's why. What's nice? Yeah. To begin with my story, I'm not here to bore you with any long story because I am already aware that you know most of the things that happened. In the year 2010, I traveled to Amsterdam. I met a gentleman called Odifo, and then I met him around Dakuma. He later sent me an invite to Amsterdam to talk about HIV, to educate people. I did that, and then I came back to Ghana. But when I was there was an organization called SOA ACE. They noticed that I was so good with my delivery, so they decided to invite me again. So the same year, 2010, in October, I traveled back to Amsterdam to educate Ghanaians there on HIV, stigma-related issues, and prevention of mother-to-child transmission of HIV. So when I was there, after the program, they communicated directly to Ghana AIDS Commission that there is a young lady here, very, very young. I was just around 22, 23. And then they told them that I could contribute massively to the reduction of the spread of HIV and all that. So why don't they work with me? So before I got to Ghana, the Ghana AIDS Commission had sent me an email that they wanted to have a talk with me. I came down and then I had a meeting with them, and they said the rise, the infection is so on the rise, the prevalence is so high that they would to show some videos and of how much money I was receiving. But if any of you want to have copies of this information, I can share with you. So now we are going to go straight to doing the HIV test, because that's the most important part. When the result is out, I'll continue with my speech. Okay, so there are a team of medical personnel here. Meanwhile, can I please have a brown envelope? This is from Coco Clinic, an HIV test conducted just yesterday. I was here from Germany 3 days ago. And this is from me and my 2 children. That is my firstborn. This is my secondborn. My thirdborn is in Germany. My fourthborn is in Germany. So I'm going to go right there with my children. My children will do the test first. You capture it. I will personally show you the results. After that, I will also do my test and I will show you the results. Do you agree? Yeah. Okay. Get up. Maybe they can bring the camera or something. Please, can I have the microphone? Who can help me with the microphone? So like I said, this is a result stamped and sealed. I have not even opened it, even though I know what is inside. From Coco Clinic. So what we are doing now is like a backup. So whatever this one says, if it's the same thing that Coco Clinic is saying, then it is true. Please, do you want to explain to them how the test is done? And how many minutes it will take?
Okay, good afternoon. Basically, the test will be taking 15 minutes for the result to be done.
15 minutes.
Okay, so the result will be out after 15 minutes. Thank you.
So this is from Coco Clinic.
Yeah, Coco Clinic.
And then you are from?
No,
From different hospitals?
Yeah.
All right.
My daughter first. Give me the handkerchief. Okay. Oh, that's wrong. I know that would you. Oh, Mama, make a back to mom with a cook. I feel I'm on you. maybe you can put her name there. Her name. One. So one is the girl. Please, he's marking the blood as one. One is a girl. That's her name, one. So now the boy. So his name will be two. Two. The second test, they are writing two, indicating the boy.
So it will take 15 minutes.
15 minutes. What about me? Can you do it here? This one is so painful. Not this. Number 3. Take your handkerchief. Let's go and sit down. Nama, you have to. Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, as you heard them right, they said the test will take 15 minutes to be ready. And these 15 minutes can do a lot. So as we are waiting, let me quickly address some issue. I worked with the Ghana AIDS Commission for 1 year. And the contract says that we are not permitted. If I say we, because I wasn't the only ambassador, we were 4. But I was very, very active. I'm not trying to say I work more than them, but I know what I did. I'm told that the contract is not supposed to be shown to any other person. It's between I and the AIDS Commission. So who knows, the projector didn't even work. Maybe if I had showed it, they would have problem with me. Anyway, the main reason why I brought this traditionalist is that I believe in the truth. And that even though the contract is not here, between God and man, with all the incantations they did, I'm not here to lie. I shall not lie against anybody, no soul. A lot of allegations were made against former President John Mahama and the wife. Right now, I don't belong to any other political party. I only belong to a musical party. That is singing and dancing. That's all. I'm not here to defend anybody, no. Former President John Mahama has never done anything for me, like taking me to Dubai, doing anything with me being his girlfriend, giving me money, buying me a house in Germany. Nothing of that sort. Former President John Mahama didn't sign a contract with me. It was the AIDS Commission that signed a contract with me. The reason why I was crying and crying always, calling on them, was because the former president became the chairman of the Ghana AIDS Commission. So I thought that since I wasn't treated right, despite my efforts, let me go to him and explain what happened. But unfortunately, there was no response. But there's nothing like former President Mahama and his wife took me somewhere to see any fake doctor, to prepare any fake HIV results for me. No way. He was only always available to launch our programs. Nothing like contracts, nothing like money. That is cleared. When I was working with the AIDS Commission, what the contract said, that I will get apartments, not a mansion. Not a mansion. But a rented 2-bedroom. Fine. A rented 2-bedroom. So, after the contract has expired, we have to meet again, we the ambassadors, to see the way forward. Because the stigma is so high that the moment anybody knows that this and that, nobody is willing to work with you. Nobody is willing. People just show facial love. But reality is that people reject us. So these are the reasons why they said, we will give you basic amenities. To me, to be able to survive on this earth, you only need food, shelter, and clothing. I don't need mansion. I don't need cars to survive. And they also said in a contract that anytime that we have programs, the Ghana AIDS Commission will be available to pick us to any venue that we have to give a talk, because they cannot buy car for us. I said, no problem. From these same 800 CDs that I said about, each time I had program, if a letter is given to AIDS Commission, we want Joyce to come and give us a talk. When I receive a letter, when it is time to go, I call the AIDS Commission, they tell me there is no fuel. The day there is a fuel, they'll tell me there is no driver. The day there is a driver, they will tell me there is no car. From these 800 CDs, I take taxis. When we were recording my HIV documentary story, the AIDS Commission was supposed to be available to pick me, to pick the cameramen around. But when it was my turn, they told me there was no vehicle, even at the point when we were recording a documentary. I called Dr. Richard Amenya, who was the technical director of AIDS Commission, and he said, Joyce, take taxi. After that, write me a receipt. I'll give you the money. After everything, I sent him a receipt of 80 CDs. Then he looked at the paper. 80 CDs for what? And I said, for taxi, for the whole day. No, we can't pay 80 CDs. I paid the 80 CDs for my money. These are the challenges we were going through as AIDS ambassadors. There was a time I traveled to Teshima because I learned the prevalence is so high there because there is gold there, and the students from primary school, JSL, they are doing prostitution. So the regional director invited me. That one I was lucky enough. There was AIDS Commission vehicle available. I was taken to the venue. After the program, I realized that that place I have to be there at least 1 month. 3 days wasn't enough for the students. So I came back and I told Director General of Ghana AIDS Commission, Madam Angela Elada, that Madam, the regional health director says they need me there because the children, even primary school students, are into prostitution. She said, no, Joyce, you can't go to one region more than once. I said, Madam, you can't go to any region more than once. That's it. I am willing to work. Money was of this. Pastor had brought my daughter back to my mother. So my mother called me and told me. I cried. That day I was in Germany in a refugee camp. Immediately I went live on Facebook and I presented an HIV test result. I said, Ghana for Musha, mini HIV, Mimbani ni HIV. Let my daughter go to school. Let my daughter go to school because I sacrificed for other people's children. I've gone to over 150 secondary schools in Ghana educating people. And then I mean, coming back to school, I still on coffee. But I know that even if I cry, me so back at the Macrana, we live in a world that nobody cares about anybody. We as the world have become selfish. Excuse my language. We don't care about anybody. We care only about ourselves. But in this aspect, doing all this to protect my children, I know I've made a lot of mistakes. Forgive me. Please forgive me. But as a mother, I have feelings. Then I cannot sit down. My contract was terminated not because I did anything bad, but because the donors realized that I was so good. Global Fund, who donate money for HIV, tuberculosis, and malaria, come to Ghana, and all they want to do is to work with me. They look for me wherever I am. They take me to the schools. They put me in the best hotel in Accra. I realized that some people are becoming jealous. Why would a global fund be interested in me if I was lazy? You think they work with me? They didn't work with me for lots. Few days they come, they call me, and they go back. But anything I did was not appreciated by my country. Please, is the result ready? A minute. In a minute, we'll find out the truth. If you think I was bad, nobody would have engaged me apart from the AIDS Commission. I don't want to talk too much. I might have made a lot of mistakes. I'm 34 years now. My contract with the AIDS Commission, I cannot find it because they brought a lawyer who said he was coming to defend me, took my documents away. UTV, when Efia Sinega was working with UTV, I had a boyfriend called Edmond Akaniru. He died. This is also a result from Coco Clinic. Later, you can capture it. Edmond Akaniru. Age, 24 years. Sex, male. Date, 16th January 2017. Retro screen. That is HIV. Non-reactive means HIV negative. The boy died of either some kidney or whatever. But the whole TV station was able to announce that I had killed somebody's son with AIDS. This brought me so much depression. But what do I have to say? I hope the result is ready now. Okay. So please. What is ID? ID is what?
The numbers that I use.
ID 1, ID 2. So ID 1 is my daughter. Yes. Because she did it first. So ID 1 is my daughter. She did it first. Result, non-reactive, negative. You should have written it very big so that the camera, or can you see?
When the cameras can capture it, here it is. ID. Okay, so
They'll take it. Later.
Take it later. Yeah, so you can go ahead and announce the others.
But she was sent home from her school. This is ID 2. From my son. Result. HIV 1 and 2 result. Non-reactive, negative. Please, you can show them.
Yeah, but I think the best thing is to have allowed another person to announce it so that
Rather.
Exactly. So
Okay.
that people will not say that you are reading the wrong. So what I have here is non-reactive, negative for the ID 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what I have here, I want somebody to come and read it.
Somebody from the press. Press.
Okay. So who will read it for us? Since I'm with her.
Yeah, he is.
So let's get a neutral person.
Somebody from the press.
Let's get a neutral person, please.
Why is it a media you are afraid to?
So, madam.
Yeah.
This is ID3. The result says reactive for HIV1, positive for HIV1.
It means what?
Reactive.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So you say I'm HIV positive.
This is it.
So this is for the
ID3. Reactive. What does it mean?
So this is the HIV cassette.
HIV cassette.
Yes. So there's the cassette.
You have this speak loudly and then let them capture out.
Because we need the sound.
All right.
Can't hear you. So you can use
This one.
So this one test it's a rapid diagnosis test for HIV 1 and 2. So it has the control band and the HIV 1 band and HIV 2 band. So the control band normally tests that the cassette is good. So whatever results that you are getting is accurate. So we have the HIV 1 band showing that it has reacted, meaning the sample that we placed here had HIV antibodies in it. That's why it has reacted at the HIV 1. So it means that the sample, the person we tested had HIV 1 in her blood. Her blood. So that's why the HIV 2 band is not showing. So
No, it's okay. It's okay.
So I think you are going too much into technicalities.
Okay,
She's
so
positive. She's
so
negative.
yes, so that's it. I just wanted to explain it. So she's positive for HIV-1. We have HIV-1 and HIV-2. They are just different types of HIVs, but she's positive. So in conclusion, she's positive.
That's it. And then if you can also talk about the children, you did the test. So take advantage and then talk about the status of the children.
So
and then make it brief.
Okay, so the children results came out negative for the two of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
And please, we need somebody to open the result from Cocoa Clinic.
So to further
Can you
authenticate
take it off?
the result, this is from
Can you take it?
So what we have here is Joyce Dzidzor Mensah, HIV type, so it's positive. So this confirms what they have already done. And the Mauna, who is Mauna?
My son.
Yeah, the son is non-reactive, negative. And then the daughter is also non-reactive.
Bella.
Yeah, negative. Yeah, so that is it. So it means that it has confirmed what Cocoa Clinic has also given out. Yeah.
Thank you for your time, and I think this is the time for questions. And I'll be ready to answer any question that you want.
Please, when you met the Ghana-based commission, in 2013.
No, 2011.
2011. Before you started work with them, did you do an HIV test for them?
No.
So they didn't confirm for themselves if you were HIV?
Like what I did now, they didn't do anything with me. Became popular and everybody knew, then they terminated my contract. My children have been sacked from school many times. Right now, the message I want to put across is that, please, my children don't have HIV. Look at what I made them go through right now. It's not right. But to let the whole world know that my children have the right for education. No matter what I have done, there are a lot of people who have children. Who are even HIV positive, they have the right to education. What about my children who are HIV negative? So the message should go to the headmaster, especially the headmaster for my daughter. Who sacked my daughter because he thinks that she has HIV. At least now, everybody knows they don't have HIV. So number two is I want to right the wrongs. Apologize to Ghanaians that I was so compassionate about my children. So I did a U-turn because I wanted to have a second life, a second chance. I am not disabled. I can work. I even work as an Uber driver. I can do anything. But HIV stigma wouldn't allow me. This is the reason why I decided to just have a second life.
I have another question. You didn't tell us the name of your daughter's school.
Her
The
school?
name of your daughter's school.
No, you don't.
What's the name of it?
It is necessary.
It is necessary.
It is necessary. It is necessary. It is very.
Yeah, I know.
Because this is a stigma. So it is necessary. It's a stigma. So it is necessary to come up to the school.
For now, let's leave the school. Maybe at the right time, I have to seek legal advice if I have to put the name of the school out.
Because of the whole book I have concerning the ambassadorial rule, what would you want to read? Read again concerning what Ghanaians might have about this whole thing concerning Domama and yourself. Yes, if you can read through that fact again, because that was the initial stage.
John Mahama has been tagged with me every time. People doing videos, interviews, writing stories, articles. Sometimes they had put my picture with him. Yeah, that was in a program. And they wrote that I said that he slept with me in one of his hotels in Dubai before he gave me the ambassadorial appointment. So somebody who is close to former President Mahama, who loves him, may think that, oh, Joyce is doing this to tarnish our brother's image. Somebody can harm me. And this man I have never sat like this with him before. It has always been a program where it's either he's launching it or he's admiring our work and he wants to hold hands with me and take pictures. That has all been. I have never traveled with him before. So where from all these cook na me free Germany aba Ghana say they egu amanfo eni mu ase o man penin dada John Mahama e na omo keka ho ayegu obeni mu ase mi mamba ha se me be defend obi ana emom nukura wa asem ni mu no e na me de betu udwa se apeni ampa still la the HIV positive na so me manage the omu bibi me ti ono I have graduated from just being an HIV patient to something else which I will not discuss now. Monsieur and dear pa my investigations my nyama bebre madam ase madam nyina ase mama ere